Yo, what is going on, everybody? Hello. It is so good to see you all. And we are just getting started here. I apologize. I don't have everything set up because I'm trying to do a little bit more than we usually do on these live streams and get the gaming PC to be connected as well. So, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Because I want to play some moon cards. So we're definitely going to talk about Splinterlands stuff, however much people would like. But I would love to jump into a little more moon cards because it is fun. It is zippy, as Aggie says. And yeah, I haven't had a chance to play it with anyone yet. So let's see. Okay, it looks like everything is up and running now. So as you can see here, let me just, okay, I'm just going to test this real quick. So we got this, and then we even got the audio for moon cards, so that'll be fun. Fantastic. Okay, so that's just where we're at with things. Now, from a Splinterlands side, I don't know what all is going down. I did see that there were a bunch of pre-proposals in, which we can definitely speak to. But while we wait for folks to come in, I think it'll be more fun to hop in on the, hop in on the moon card side of things. So let's do this. I'm going to add this screen, and I'm wondering if the music is going to be good enough. Let's try with the audio. Okay, so I got this on a completely separate computer here. And hopefully you guys will be able to hear me. But let's see what we got going on. And I promise I'll jump into the comments in a second. Well, we got blockchain game. What's going on? What do you think? What you think about play to airdrop? That the new hype in crypto game. Play to airdrop. Are you talking about just the mechanic of like there being a ton of airdrops out there? A ton of games offering airdrops to folks for just playing. Because if that's the case, Splinterlands did that in 2021. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bunch of games out there that people have just been messing around with, which is why I'm highly encouraging people to go check out a bunch of games now. Because when they decide that, you know what, we want to launch a new token, we want to do governance, we want to do whatever, they're going to launch their version of SPS, and that's going to go towards all the folks. So let's actually give this a shot. I don't know if anybody is playing right now. But we'll see. Now, total players 2. Let's see if we can get up to 4 players. And if anybody else wants to jump in, if anybody else has this, then let me know. But you know what? I just want to see how things feel. So let's do, I don't know, we'll do like 3 laps. Oh wow, this thing can go on forever. Okay, so I want a cool cart. Let's see. So Astro card. Okay, I tried this one earlier. Speed 90. Oh, acceleration on this one's good. So clearly these cars are better, right? 90, 95, 90, 85, 90, 95, 90, 85. So these two are they the lunar ones? Maybe. Quasar Sport. Oh, this thing's blows. All right, so let's try this one this time. We're gonna equip it. I want to find like a cool dude to run this. I don't know. Spark. He seems interesting. I'm not even going to bother with any of the other tech right now. I just want Celestial Thrust because that's always a blast. Lunar Bolt, even though we don't have anybody to use it on. And then, of course, the missile. Who doesn't want a Moonfire missile? And look, I guess because of this, I have 4 slots. So Cosmic Disruptor. Okay. Oh, the music is just soft in the back because I can hear the audio just fine. Oh, man, there's a lot of customization you can do. See, people are going to have a blast with this, and they're going to show off their cards and their presets, and that's going to be a ton of fun. I've never been like, racing car guy, but I mean, you start collecting some of these cards, they look cool. They're like well designed. They fit the theme. All right, let's start the race. Let's just see how this feels. Because I was playing on my laptop earlier, which was not Not the mics. All right. Okay, so whoops. I'm trying to figure out which buttons I want to use because you could actually use the arrows too. So I was wondering if I wanted to go arrows, but I think we're gonna do WASD. Wow, this thing does not have great handling, but maybe that's what you give up with like all the speed. And then so was it I? Was okay? So I, O, P, and J. So I is the missile. Oh, and then Aggie was saying something about the space bar on turns. So, okay. We did 48 seconds. Oh, whoops. Oh, there we go. That's how you use the space bar. Okay. Let's use the thrust. Oh, gosh. What is that? P? No. Maybe? And J? Sorry. All right, we did it in 33 seconds. So now, oh shoot, I can't time that. All right, still learning. I'm trying to time the turns with the space bar. Okay, so here we go. I wonder what this will be like with. All right. Interesting. Okay. If anybody else is on and wants to play, let me know. Are there going to be drivers as rewards? This doesn't seem like it should be the case. But that was cool. Again, it feels good. It's simple. It's effective. It gets the job done. So let's go ahead and leave that there because I definitely want to hop into some of the chat. And to make this easy, let's bring the microphone back over. And I'm going to switch this up and then we'll turn the music back on over here. All right. Wonderful. Now, let's jump into some of your comments here, some of your questions. Blockchain game. Yep, that's how Marvia just got 100,000 players in some days. Yeah, so I 100% think that that's not going to be that is the model that Splinterlands followed back in 2021, right? There were a lot of tokens that were offering airdrops, and I think there's a lot of games that are coming out now that are going to be asking for players to come in and play, and then they're just going to airdrop stuff to you. That's what made Splinterlands super successful early on. It was that airdrop that got everybody in. And so, yeah, I mean, let me know if there's other games out there that have not yet offered an airdrop because it'll be kind of cool. Splinter Shorts, what's going on? Do I get After Sound live? Oh, yes, sir. We're trying to do more live streams now. If I can jump in, I'm going to try and jump in as much as possible, but it's going to be all like random times just because my schedule's gotten all messed up. But we'll still try to keep the Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays for Splinterlands specific things. So is it true that certain races are bad drivers? Will that translate in the game? I have no idea how that's going to work, but I'm sure we'll learn more as we go along. If you can chat and drive, you will play it. It's going to be fun to stream. I think it'll be fun to play with other folks. Yeah, space bars for drifting, and if there are voucher rewards, then you will 1,000% play. Why? I hate vouchers. I sell my vouchers all the time. It is what it is, man. Just saying. No, vouchers are all right. I mean, they get me things whenever I want things, but the problem is I haven't wanted anything for a while because I got everything I need. Okay, so Aggie's like blowing up map chat right now. So he's really, I have to give a shout out to Aggie. Now that he's like in the full swing of things, he is all over Discord for Arcade Colony, but also GLS. I mean, he's trying to organize a tournament, and I haven't been able to get into the game. I don't own any cards, but maybe it's just the Aggie FOMO effect. Now that he's like trying to set up something and like, be the chief FOMO officer for the project, I kind of want to jump in. I have a team. It sucks. They're not very good. I don't even have any reserve players, any bench players. So, it is what it is. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So we're all caught up on chat. What we can do, if people are interested, is go through they updated this, and now all the pre-proposals are on this page, which is really nice. Where were we? Okay, so proposals. So you can see nothing under actual proposals, but there are 5 pre-proposals, and I suppose I'll have to do a video on this as well, but we can chat about it while you guys are here. So this is just tournament format options. So there's 5 of them, A through E. It looks like people are not liking most of them. So this looks like it has the best chance to pass, C. So I want to start there. And then you'll see what this is all about. So C is wild, modern, and rebellion only. It's trying to simplify this as much as possible. And so you can see, let's jump back into what's the one that's getting voted down the most? Right here, tournament format options B. Format options B. This is at 4%, which is not close to passing, 7%. So compared to this one, option B, in which it is asking alpha and beta, and untamed and chaos legion, wild, modern, and rebellion only. So, I mean, I like the simplicity, because the rest of these, and I've checked them all already, but the rest of them are very deep into this whole breaking it out by different expansions. I think if we just have wild tournaments, so which one was it? C. I'll throw my weight behind it. I don't have much, but it'll do. Let's see if we can push it to 68. No, we went down to 66. What the hell? Somebody must have voted against it in that time. Yeah, I got decent vote power. I mean, I'm not a whale, but it's just surprising that it went down in percentage. Somebody must have gone against it. So now I'm curious to see. All right. So you got folks here who are voting it down, and I'm curious to see if these names are voting up any of the other ones. So what's this? So this is at 20%. This is at 48. So let's check tournament E, because this is the next closest. Let's see. Okay, so tournaments are going to be modern, wild, alpha, and bit. Man, no. I thought we were trying to get away from the whole alpha thing. Oh, shout out to Fat Jimmy. Oh, 2 random sets. That's interesting. Will be drawn on live stream by Fat Jimmy and will change every tournament rotation. Interesting. I don't mind this. I don't mind the 2 random sets. I would almost like a little mix of this and option C. Because I don't think that we should have like specific ones for alpha, beta, untamed, chaos. Like rebellion should be the only one that should have its own. But I do like there being 2 random tournaments thrown out every cycle that are just they belong to 1 or 2 different sets, 2 random sets. And actually, if you put them together, that'd be kind of fun. Like imagine like an alpha chaos legion or like an alpha rebellion. Just because then it changes things up, and if like the wider your collection, the longer you've been around, the better. So shout out to Fat Jimmy. That's a cool idea. It doesn't look like his idea is passing as of now. Oh, geez. Closed it out. Splinterlands. So let's try to. So that's that. I don't think we need to go to the rest of them because they do not look like they have the support needed. So yeah, I'm kind of on board with both of those. I don't know if I'm like allowed to vote for two. I mean, I am technically, logistically, mechanically, but I'll keep it for simplicity's sake right now. Also, it's proposal number 69, so it's got to pass. I don't care what you guys say. It's got to pass just for the memes. Okay. All right, let's see. What's up, Woody? Not often I catch you live, usually playing catch up with your live streams. Well, I'm glad to have you here. Splinter Short says, do you think it would be beneficial if all Hive games accept other Hive game coins as payment? Beneficial to who, I guess. Also, what other Hive games are there out there that are pulling in heavy revenue? And I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody, but I feel like Splinterlands is the only one that's pulling in any kind of significant revenue. So I mean, I'm trying to think of like what the benefits would be. And personally, I don't think that there would be any. Because I do play a lot of other games on Hive, but I can just easily go into Tribal Decks or Hive Engine and swap out whatever I need for the other token. So, you know, like let's say, I don't know if you're like asking this in the context of like, should these other games be accepting SPS and DEC as payment in order to give like SPS and DEC more utility? I mean, they could, but I just don't see the benefit, you know? So again, when you say like, do you think it'd be beneficial? Like, who are we trying to benefit with this? Because at this point, it seems like unnecessary work for these games to do. And as it is, they're all having trouble keeping their token values up, right? Giving their tokens as much utility as possible. So I would say probably not, because then you end up diluting the value from your own token. Now, if you're going to say this the other way around, where like Splinterlands should accept, you know, tokens from everybody else, I guess you could do that. It would be only because Splinterlands is the big fish in a small pond. It would make the most sense for them to do that, because then people aren't, I don't know. I mean, then people don't lose out on swaps. I mean, it's like a small fee, 0.25%. But, you know, those swaps add buy pressure to SPS and DEC and all that. So I don't know. I guess like if the team was able to get tokens a different way, which they do, right? They accept other crypto, just not other gaming tokens. But like, let's say so you want them to accept part, or you want them to accept crop, or, you know, whatever other games are out there. I mean, then they would just become net sellers on the back end. So ultimately, it doesn't really change anything. If anything, I would say, you know, one thing that ends up happening with a lot of these new Hive games at launch is people farm the tokens in order to buy more stuff in Splinterlands. Right? We saw that with I was going to call it Star Wars. Rising Star. We saw it with Golem Overlord. I have no doubt we'll probably see it with this Zing token as well. And yeah, so again, until there's another competitor on the block that's pulling capital away, pulling attention away from Splinterlands. And I don't even mean that in like you know, this isn't a zero-sum game, right? I'm not saying that they have to pull it away from Splinterlands necessarily, but if they can just pull their own weight, it doesn't seem really beneficial, in my opinion. I don't know. That's just where my head's at. Okay, what else we got? So, did we have any pack sales today? What's this? 753? Am I doing the math right? So what? 85 plus 668. Yeah, 753. Okay, so we're like selling 1,000 packs a day, which at this rate, no, we will not hit our goal. But there's still almost 8 million packs, 7.9, and we have plenty of time. I think we were all expecting to burn a bunch anyway. Rift Watchers. This number hasn't changed in a while, right? So it's just not accurate. Chaos Legion continues to come down, which is nice, but still 2.4 million is a lot. Oh, this is cool. This arbitrage is still there. But how much of that is being carried? I know that they still... that they updated the logic on here, but we just go to gold. Oh, they took the gold foil legendaries out. Interesting. Right? So the most expensive one is a cane now. You don't have the ones that were like 200,000 and 10,000. Somebody must have opened one up. Which one was it? Hold up. Which legendary card was it? It was one of the gold foil legendaries. Was it this one? No. Oh, maybe that was Rehealer. Threw it at 200,000, and now down to Rehealer was the account. Zebajane, no. Actually, I guess it was none of these, because otherwise there'd be multiple cards listed. So I think Rehealer just put something realistic out there. Three gold foil Mantaroths. That's interesting. I do like that card. And I need 3 more BCX of it to play it in gold properly. A lot of interesting cards here. I'm trying to figure out which ones I'm getting beaten by most often. There's not many though. There's not many that it's just like, oh, I have to get this card now. So legendaries are definitely a problem. I see Dark Dead Blast a lot. Although I wouldn't say that Dark Dead Blast is like OP necessarily. Maybe, but I'm playing in like mid to high gold. So it is what it is. I actually don't see a cane very often. I thought I'd be seeing a cane much more. And even when I do, it's like, yeah. Now, this dude, Rush Townsend, can be a nightmare with that ambush and 4 damage. Oh, whoops. Let's go back to market. I've gone up against Commander Golf a couple of times. I've gone up against this dude, Barash Kukor. 5 magic damage. But again, I haven't found him to be somebody who is just dominating me. I guess at the end of the day, I still come across Grimbardoon quite a bit. In fact, we can go through some of the last battles, but the good news is I feel like I'm able to overcome some of those times when I'm playing against Grimbardoon. Here's a great battle. I'm going to show off my wins to you guys, especially my wins over Grimbardoon Lily, or Lily Smith, whatever you want to call it. I think this was an Earthquake rule set. Dude, I love this card. Venari Muskrat. Ugh, so clutch. It's the perfect card for Earthquake rule sets because it's got the snare And then the martyr, like, so he's gonna die and he's gonna take some flyer down with him while he goes. That's perfect. And I would say that obviously Scattershot has gotten much more required with this lineup here. So shout out to Chaos Dragon. Because other Scattershot units are fine, but they don't have the blast. And when you're up against Lily, it's if you're just doing Scattershot to one random person in the back, that person can get healed. But if you place it well, or not you, but if Chaos Dragon places it well, you're impacting 3 people, and only one of them can be healed per turn. So I'm doing this with a level 1 aggro longtail. Just FYI. So we're doing it with underpowered cards here, and we're going up against some decent star power. Now I wonder who they could have put in instead of Disintegrator. But although Disintegrator ended up being a I don't blame them on the pick, simply because it is a super sneak rule set, so you want to try and nerf some of that activity. But the problem is, I didn't go for any of that. We went with a completely different lineup. Double martyr situation. See, well done, Chaos Dragon. Actually, Chaos Dragon should have hit Oshur there, although it ultimately doesn't end up mattering. Now, this could have been bad for me, because after a certain point, if I did not get rid of Oshur, it would have been game over. Because she could just keep healing Smith, and then she'd be healed in the back. But Chaos Dragon did his thing. Got the right person. We had a couple of turns. So. But yeah, now we just bully Smith. And on this one, we got 5.6 SPS. This was in gold 2, because I just made it into gold 1. It's been a little bit more rough of a season. Okay, let me get back into chat here. Red X, what's going on? Thank you for liking the video. Happy Taco Tuesday. Splinter Shorts, are we still giving decks to Nifty? I mean, I don't know if we're still giving them. I think they still have the ones, the Chaos Agent ones. I don't think those were ever taken back and burned. But we'll see what happens. Icy Flow, what's up? Only if we vote to give them packs. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Not with Rebellion. Icy Flow, music reaction stream, please. You're streaming like 7 days a week. You can fit it in. That is true. I've been streaming quite a bit. I mean, what do you want me to listen to? We can do a music reaction stream. All right, I won all my Rebellion Fray battles as my opponents had no cards to make a team. That's funny. Barsh was the first card I bought in Rebellion. Nice. Yeah, you know, that happened to me where it wasn't a brawl, but it was a tournament. I joined a tournament, and I wasn't like thinking. I was just like, oh, here's a fun like gold tournament I can jump into. And then when I went in, I was like, oh shoot, it's Rebellion only, and I have no cards. And I'm so happy they punished me and anybody else for not giving me any starter cards. I think that was really, really important. The Dragon Tank with Spell Reflect and Return Fire is awesome. The Dragon Tank with Spell Reflect. Oh, this is Robo Dragon Knight. Yeah, he's another good one. I'm glad I maxed out all Rebellion Legendaries while prices were lower for a few weeks back. Nice job, Liberty Guy. Also, what's up? Splinter Shorts, nicely done. Listen to Tool, and more Tool. Okay. Fair enough. I'll have to give Tool a listen. One of my college roommates was so into Tool. And what's funny is, even though he was into Tool, I don't know any Tool songs. I guess he just listened to them all in his headphones. So. Okay. Anybody else want to hop into Moon Cards? I feel like we can do I would love to do a race with other people. So I don't know if anybody else has access. And if you don't, just reach out to Aggie. And I'm not going to have both of the audios there. We'll just keep this music Music playing. I'm gonna jump into Auto Vault. Is this the thing where you can stake cards? Apply. Fuel production time. Oh, 15 minutes. Oh, this is cool. So we can start to get an idea. 15 minutes. So right now, I guess I get fuel every 15 minutes. If I were to stake these cards. Okay, that does not do much for my fuel production time. But this is cool to check out. So I get fuel every 15 minutes, I suppose. Man, so people be running around races like crazy. All right, let's try a multiplayer game. I don't know if anybody's on, but we'll just do up to 6 players. I know Aggie was like going crazy with it earlier. Oh, see, I staked those, so let's not. We'll go with Spark again. I guess if I'm going up against people, let's do body enhancement. I don't even know if I'm choosing the right thing. I should probably be going for all this stuff on the left that's like goldish tint, right? I think these are generally the best. Tire upgrade. Oh, can I make presets now? How do I? Oh. All right, you know what? We'll do it later. All right, Celestial Thrust. Moonfire Missile. So, and then Cosmic Disruptor. We'll do Lunar Glide. I just want 3 because 4 gets a little crazy. All right, so we'll see if we can find anybody else. Oh, can I ready up? All right, well, we'll just leave that for a minute. All right, let me catch up on the chat while we wait. Bolts, what's going on? Good to see you. IC plus Mavs. No, Mavs on it nothing to do with Mavs. It literally, Aggie put out a post in the Arcade Colony Discord earlier, and he's like, if you have to commit to 2 things: that you will not share the link with anyone, and that you will post on social media. So if you're willing to do those 2 things, I believe he'll send it to you, because I saw a bunch of other folks posting about it. Bolt says Mooncarts looks like a friendly Web3 game and a great game to introduce to the family and friends. I agree. I think that this is going to be a great game for content and for streamers too, because it's like, if they can set it up, especially in a way where it's just like I get to play with you guys all the time, like make private battles where only people on this stream get matched up. I don't know, that could be pretty fun. So. And especially if we're all like earning throughout, right? So we just come on and just like, all right, everybody battle, see what happens. And then we can even do like our own private tournaments and stuff like that. Splinter Shirt says, I really like Aggie's approach to just getting stuff done. Oh, DJ's there. Let's go, DJ. All right, so DJ is on Twitter as well. If you guys are not following DJ there, post a lot of awesome Splinterlands stuff. All right, so can I? Oh, I can't even ready up. You know, I should have just done it at 4 players. Might have messed up here. I thought I was willing to play with up to 6 players. DJ just messaged me. I set it for 6 players. So we may need to jump out and back in. Because I can't start. Let's see. See how Tokens Corp moved Hulk Labs into a different entity a week ago? No, I'm not familiar with that. I'll have to look into it. IC Flow. I don't use social media. Oh, well then, I mean, you could try, but... Yo, DJ's here. What's going on, DJ? Okay, so I can't start the game because I set it for 6 players. So if you want, I'm going to jump out. Would you like to? Oh, yes. Please save my preset. Okay, I'm going to jump out and I'm just going to do 2 players. Well, whoops. Okay, hold on. I want to completely jump out. How do I? Okay, leave multiplayer. All right, sweet. It saved my preset. Okay, so I'm just gonna do 2 players. Find match. There we go. I'm excited now. Now we got some people to play with. Okay, so jump in whenever you can. Amazing. All right, so what happens now? I still can't ready up. Oh, never mind. Automatically goes. All right, I'm doing this without any audio. Actually, I'm going to turn on the audio in the background. All right, let's do that. Wait, what happened? Did I do something wrong? Shoot, I don't know what happened, man. Sorry. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that is so loud. Holy crap. Oh, I have to click ready. Okay, sorry. Whoops, my bad. All right. So IOP. Hey, do you have the... Well, I know you're driving right now, but I'm trying to get the spacebar thing down. Where are you? Oh, I'm ahead of you. Let's go. Let's go. I got a missile ready for you. Ah, shoot, you got me. But see, what happens is I don't... Oh, no. Oh, shoot. The missile doesn't do anything. Sorry, the missile just makes you drop your... Oh, okay. It makes you drop your tokens. Let's go. Ouch. But you know, I kind of hope that they offer something with the missile where it is similar to like a Mario Kart type situation. Get out of my way, bro. Get out of my way. Hey, where'd that missile come from? That wasn't mine, was it? If so, then the homing on that is amazing. Oh, so you just took away all my tokens. All right, grab one more. How many laps are we doing? Oh, this is final lap. Okay, let's go. All right, so if I can't beat you, even though I'm winning right now, then I want to make sure I get as many tokens as possible. And you just zap me. Oh, actually, I need to win for my tokens to matter because that's the top 50%. Oh, I don't have any tokens now. Oh, we got one. We got one. Oh my god, it's so the handling on this is terrible. All right, GG's. Wow, we were less than a second apart. All right, cool. I don't know what all these things do. That was fun, man. I mean, again, I can't wait when we're gonna have like 6 people on here. If anybody else wants to come through, let me know. All right, hold on. Let me catch up on chat, and then we can do another race. I'm not sure Hulk Labs involvement in Splinterlands. You know, I have not heard anything about Hulk Labs. So if you have something for me to check out, I'd be happy to look into it. DJ feeling the need for speed. All right. Marcos saying, what are your thoughts on licenses? You would need to rent a cloud PC to run the code, right? Yeah, I mean, if you have licenses, you will need to do something. You'll either have to run it on your own, which probably, you know, cloud PC would probably be the best route. Or hopefully there will be other services out there that pop up that you can just kind of delegate your licenses to that will run it for you. I don't have any packs. DJ, I don't know if you have packs, but I don't have any packs. Yeah, so we'll see. But then you'll end up having to pay them a small fee. So click the right at the bottom. Luke, what's going on? Yeah, this is the Moon Racer game. You need a new graphics card. This 10 FPS is so bad. I mean, this is on my gaming PC too. I don't know what to say. Also, although the gaming PC is 8 years old at this point, 7.5. So I believe I have a 1070, which I know is probably very outdated. Arcade will have nodes. Eventually, yes, it will have nodes. Oh, you can buy packs? What? Shop. Okay. I don't have enough. Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't matter. So Alpha Centauri packs. Let's open up. Open now. Yes. Dude, check this out, man. They got the game like fully done. You can open packs. You know the cards. You know the drivers. I mean, this thing's further along than Soul Keep. And we got a legendary. Let's go. All right. Hang tight. So I think we have. Do we have a max deck already? Can we combine and merge cards? Let's see. Garage. Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. Merge. Sorry, let me try to keep up with chat here. So they showed us this on the live stream, but I don't think I have any doubles of any cards. No. So even the card that I just opened. Let's go open another pack. Just because it's fun. Cool. How do I know rarities? Cosmic Disruptor, fuel card is cool. What does a fuel card do though? I want to spend more time in the garage. And then Auto Vault. Oh, so now I'm getting fuel every 13 minutes instead of every 15 minutes. Oh, no, wait. Fuel production time. I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. Let's throw like more random things in there. And then we'll come back in a minute or two. All right, let me catch up on chat. Oh, there's a lot of chat here. Buy them, they're free. Okay, thanks. IC4 LOL 1070. I told you, this computer's like 8 years old. I guess I got to liquidate some of the good old Pokemon cards for this game now. Yo, Dragon, what's up? Aftertown, you got me pumped for Moon cards. I'm excited, man. I don't. Here's the thing. I don't think it's going to try to be anything more than it is. I'm not going into this with the expectation that I'm going to make a ton of money from it. It just looks like a fun game that has a very social element to it that is very simple, right? And can be as complex as you want it to be. But for the most part, it's very simple, easy to learn in a genre that's like tried and tested. So I don't know. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be fun just as a game. And if we can earn stuff along the way, even better. Why not? Vilson, what's up? Share some amazing news. What you got? I see Flo says looks polished. Game is already better than GLG. You can't disagree with you there. You got $980 from Dimension Airdrop. Congrats, man. That's awesome. You were merging cards earlier. I think I just don't have enough cards, DJ. Congrats, man. That's crazy. Dude, super happy. Biggest airdrop I've gotten by far. That's awesome, dude. I'm happy for you. What are you going to spend it on? You got this open for anyone to play, or is it beta alpha? It's I guess closed alpha right now, but if you go to the Discord for Arcade Colony, you can ask Aggie. Because he literally posted something in there. So I don't know if people are in the Arcade Colony Discord. I guess I can do public service and post it here. It's okay, Aggie, you owe me one now. Trying to get people into your Discord server. Invite people. Copy. So if you want, you can jump in, and if you go to the announcements, you'll see that he literally just posted it there. He has a couple stipulations if you want to get in and try playing it. And as long as you are willing to do those things, then you're good. Love the sound effects. Yeah, I mean, it's the theme is fun. It's like not serious at all, which I love. All right, sold it all. Might run higher, but I couldn't fade. Yeah, no, dude, I mean, take it. Any DM Aggie so I can do a vid on this. Go for it, man. All right, this game is going to be a ton of fun for streams like this. I agree. I can't wait. Probably reinvest in some projects. All right, man. Well, do what you got to do. Now's a good time to have an extra $1,000. That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and check out. That's not my server. That's the Arcade Colony Discord server. And just go to the official announcements and you'll see what Aggie has as requirements. I don't know if he's still accepting folks, but it is what it is. Okay, let's DJ, you want to run into another one? Since there might be some folks who missed the last one. We finished like less than a second apart. All right, I'm good with my preset. Now, what I want to understand about the fuel. Okay, so 9 minutes and 28 seconds. Okay, so so I can essentially get more energy every 11 minutes. Man, how much energy can you have, though? This is a lot. Oh, 19. That's a lot of energy. That's very fast for energy. All right. That part is so loud. I don't know if we can control the volume here, but that's not pleasant. All right, DJ, let's do it. I guess the thing that sucks with this is, not sucks. They just need to explain it better. Like, I could choose how many players in total, but if we don't hit those number of players, I don't think the game starts. Okay. Oh, shoot. Let's go, baby. Oh, this is a different map. I haven't picked up any coins. Maybe here's the thing. Maybe getting hit with a missile, maybe I'm okay with you not getting like totally destroyed, because if you're not only going to get screwed up in the race, but you're also going to lose all these tokens, like that's a lot. Like right now I'm in first place, but that doesn't mean anything because I don't have any tokens to finish with. I keep missing them. Now, granted, I'd still get some, I think, from the return. Or not from the return, but tracks look fun enough. Oh my god. One, okay. I just got one. Oh, and you took the lead? Get out of here. Oh, I need to get better with my turns. Come on. Oh, I totally screwed up my boost. Oh, we just grabbed a handful. Let's go. All right, let's send out the missile. I don't know how far ahead you are, but I think, oh, you are really far ahead. Okay, so I got another lap. There you are. Hey, watch out for that wall, huh? Yeah, watch out for that wall. Watch out for that wall. Let's go. Come on. Ah, damn it, man. You took all 5? Oh, that sucks. So this probably gets even crazier when there's 6 people just tossing missiles everywhere. I can't imagine why you wouldn't pick missile as your thing. Although I wonder if there's like something to do with like slots. Because I think certain cars I was testing didn't have the same amount of slots. Come on. Oh, you still got me. Wait, but you didn't take all my tokens. Or maybe I grab one again. Oh, I forgot to use the lunar glide. There we go. Oh, we're 3. Damn it, bro. What? Okay, hold on. There's one. Pick up one. And it's gone. Oh, come on. Oh, no. I missed. All right, let's go. Come on. We just got to finish the race now. Oh, there we go. I see 4. Can we pick up 1? We got one. Now you're going to send the missile. I know it. Finish with 1, though. GG's. Oh my god, it's so loud. Oh, I gotta do something with the audio. GG's, man. That was fun. I feel like you're just trolling me. You're just waiting until I pick up tokens and then sending the missile. Which, hey, maybe that's an interesting strategy. You can play as like teams. Oh, win trading. We can do win trading in this game. There you go. Just run it as a team. You're all set. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that was loud. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I'm just going to, you know what? Let's just turn. I'm just going to turn the audio on this off because I think they got to do some audio mixing. And we're just going to turn on the stream music. We'll have that instead. But it feels good, man. I don't know. It's fun. I mean, this is like literally just me and DJ hanging out playing and doing some battles or doing some races. I can't wait until we can get a bunch more people and maybe they have like tournaments and events where you can like earn more or, something special. It should be cool. Sound is loud. Eros, what's going on? I'm in, all ready to race. Let's go. So Shock Kong, police videos. I'm gonna be brutal. Splinterlands, the last I will invest. They effed up way too many times. Hey man, you're not the only one who feels that way. In fact, many people have left already because they felt the same. So let's see. Is there a controller option? I believe so. They said that there is or that there would be. If anybody can help me remember, I think you'll be able to use like an Xbox controller or something. And I have just like a USB controller, so I haven't tried that out. I don't know if it's workable yet. Honeyland alone, they killed Splinterlands. You know what's funny? I was saying the same thing the other day. Then we got into an interesting debate. I didn't say that it killed Splinterlands. I said it was very close to killing Splinterlands. I'm waiting for 2 other players. Okay, you know what? Let's hold on. I'm gonna do multiplayer and I'm gonna pop it up to 4, and we'll see if we can get more people to come in. Oh, there's Eros. Sweet. Oh my gosh, now we're gonna have more people to play. Let's go. All right, 3 people. Wait, where's DJ? Should have waited for DJ. Feels like F-Zero. The wall is your friend. Don't hit it. Yo, what's up, Ong12? Thank you very much. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Hello, you're farmed. How's the gameplay so far? I mean, we're having fun. I'm having a good time with it. Oh, what happened? Okay, let's just go. Ready up. Oh, your screen froze. That's all good. Okay. I'm ready. I'm feeling pretty good. Got a couple wins under my belt. I'm liking this lineup or this preset. It's a little weird with no audio, but God damn, it feels like a game. Like there's adrenaline. I love it. I love it. And no, this isn't me trying to throw shade at other games. This feels fun. Like just viscerally, inherently fun. There's nothing else to say about it. So I cannot wait to see how the economics of the game play out. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, even if the economics are just meh, hopefully the gameplay will just be good enough. Although I will say that many other games that had decent gameplay still failed when the economics went down. So, wait, am I the only one playing? What happened? It says I'm in position 1 of 2, but there's nobody else. So I'm just racing myself. Did you guys all quit? Okay, well, I'm just gonna chill here. I think everybody quit, so I don't even know how to get out of this now. But that's not the right way. I guess I have to finish the race. I don't know what happened to everybody else. That boost is fun. All right, let me finish the race and then we'll catch up. Oh, Icy Flow, I can see what you're talking about now. Because I have the stream on in the background and it's definitely choppy. But you know what? My screen is not choppy like that. So you know what? It might not be the graphics card. It might be the... It's not this graphics card because I think it's perfectly fine. It's the laptop that I'm streaming from that is choppy as hell, which is weird because it's just sending a signal. Like, my gameplay is fine. It looks fantastic to me, but I can see why you made the comment you made earlier. All right, still seems weak. There's AAA games now. They diminished their returns years ago. Yeah, I mean, look, dude, if you want to come in and shit on Splinterlands, there's so many piles of shit all over the place. Like, so there's a lot of folks who feel certain ways, and a lot of them, including myself, wouldn't disagree with you on a lot of your gripes. I personally think that where things are heading now is interesting and significantly better than where we were a year ago. Although I have had to scale back my, scope on what I think the project can achieve, but being tied to something like a Moon Carts could be very interesting, right? Because let's say this game actually does take off. Let's say this game is able to pull in a bunch of folks early on in the airdrop. Keep in mind the airdrop starts at the end of February. Let's say this game comes out, let's be generous. Let's give it like 3 months. So sometime in April, there's still 9 months of airdrop left. So just imagine people coming in, learning about the game, wanting more colony token, and being like, oh wait, how can I get colony token? Oh, there's what's GLX? What's SPS? And you might just have people that come almost through the back door to Splinterlands rather than the other way around, which is what we thought GLS was going to be able to do. But execution just hasn't been quite there. All right, so Lysios, again, this game is good to see for a change. I'll be honest, I expected something like that from GLG at first. Man, I was hoping the same. It would have been fun to have like a interesting soccer game. Sorry, what's that called? Football. I saw that you can drift using the space bar, but how to use the power-ups. So if you apply them, I believe it's like IOP that you're able to use. It listed on the bottom. You're able to see it there. All right, so look at the real games now. Not Splinterlands. I don't disagree with that. I think that there's a lot of really cool games out there, and we were just talking earlier. Who was it that mentioned this? Splinter something. Splinter Shorts. We were talking about, play to airdrop. I think a lot of these games, especially when the bull run starts to hit, are going to be airdropping players either assets in game, or if they launch a governance token or something like Splinterlands did this already, right? They're so far ahead of the curve that they did it in 2021, which makes me a little concerned because they can't do it again. There's no other airdrop that they can give out. Now, Matt has been saying land is going to be what it is for Splinterlands. But reading the white paper, I fail to see it, and I will tell you off the bat that I'm not an expert in any of this stuff. So, and we don't have all the information potentially, but I just don't see where the airdrop moment, right? The SPS airdrop moment comes in through land. I don't know. I mean, maybe could be wrong. I mean, maybe like land stuff is super expensive early on in the beginning, but, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, where did I leave off? Okay. Check the settings. Okay, all right. I would clearly play that once it goes live. Did you try Honeyland? I have not tried Honeyland. What is Honeyland? I think you're the second person to mention that. Shocking. Were you the one that mentioned Honeyland too earlier? Oh, Honeyland alone killed Splinterlands. Okay. See, look at this. There's all these games I haven't heard of. So, okay. Let's put it this way. We did our Splinterlands stream today, which ended up being a Mooncart stream. But I want to set aside some time to do. I promised Bitcoin Sig I was going to try and get into Illuvium, so I'm going to try and download that. But let me also check out Honeyland and see what's going on there. It seems cool. All right, so I would probably play on mobile. Aggie said it'll be mobile ready at launch. Yep. If you haven't played, the game is legit fun. It's just a good time. I second DJ on that. I'm excited. Not sure what happened. Just kick me. Oh, okay. If you guys want to try again, I will hop in. I'll go up to 4 players because I think we have. Oh, DJ, if you want to hop in, I think we need one more. All right, so if there's an earning aspect, I wonder how long it'll take for people to bot that to get perfect run all the time and kill the fun for everyone else. I don't know. That's a good question. But the developers of the game said right off the bat, arrows at the bottom, you have to click ready. Okay. They said that they were trying to be cognizant of botting and making sure that, this stuff wasn't going to be bottable. So I just appreciate that they're taking that route, that stance from the get-go. I don't think I've played on this. Hold up. I appreciate that they're taking that stance right off the bat. And did you just hit me with something? I don't even have anything yet. Oh, I'm in third place. That's not cool. Hey, DJ, I sent you a little Christmas present early. Ooh, I'll take that. Thank you very much. That might have been one you dropped. Let's go. Okay, now we got to catch up because I'm in the bottom half. So if I want to win anything on this, I got to get over there. All right, so we're 3 coins. I think the key to this is, oh, damn it. I just picked up some. All right, we're back at 0. But, nothing matters unless you finish in the top half. So that probably ended up being a waste. Okay, so let me tell you what's going through my mind right now. As I'm racing this, and you can clearly see that I'm struggling, right? I'm in third place. DJ and Freedom are totally killing it. I'm immediately thinking like, okay, if I'm going to be playing this game, even just the alpha, I'm going to go spend time and optimize my layout. I'm going to want to get a racer that is respectable and can put in the speed and whatever necessary in order for me to not look like a fool on stream. So like, I'm already getting gamified by this, right? It's just, I want to have a good team and I want to be able to play, and it's not about the earnings because there's no earnings right now. It's literally just about, oh, see, there we go. Damn it. Take that. That's right. Man, my boost is not very good. But now I'm curious to see like, okay, what are their carts like? What are their drivers like? What are they optimizing for? Also, I think when I'm playing on keyboard, the handling is just not fantastic. Oh, I'm in first. When did we pass Freedom? Oh my gosh, we're all right there. I've never used that list. I was trying to get you with the moon glider. See, the Mario Kart aspect of like being able to shoot someone with a missile and then like recover time or gain on them, that's missing. But I think they can't do that, because if you get penalized losing all your coins and you get slower in the race, that sucks. Come on, drop something for me. Nope. Oh, you didn't have anything? Oh, this is the last lap. Oh. Come on. I don't think I'm going to get another boost before it's all said and done. Oh, but look at that. Pure belief. Let's go. We can do it. We can do it. Come on. GG's. Damn, Freedom killed us. Holy crap. How did you finish 27 seconds ahead? Yo, is this game being botted? Who's Freedom? Okay, you guys just witnessed that, right? You witnessed the fact that like I didn't do terribly. DJ, what the hell happened? We didn't do terribly. We were neck and neck the entire time, yet we got beat by 27 seconds. Oh, is it the fact, like, do they just have like a leveled up car? Because that could be it. Okay, this is fascinating. Now I want to know what kind of car that they have, because I think all my stuff is still level 1. All right, so treat it as training. All right, the other people didn't hit ready button. It's not obvious. Yeah, I agree, because I missed that the first time too. But you have to click the ready button with the countdown. It should say like click ready. Capture card. Oh, is it the capture card? It's probably because I'm streaming, but it's just weird, man. I don't know. I need to figure it out so it looks decent on stream. Good to catch you live. I'm off to do my daily run. All right, see you later. I gotta hit the gym after this too, so I won't be on for too much longer. Can't lie. For money, this game now, gameplay and enjoyment, sure. Fair enough. Are Kaboom carts be the catalyst that SPS needs? I hope so. I was hoping that GLS was going to be the catalyst that SPS needed, but it was launched in a bear market and it was launched without a product. And when that product finally came out, months late at that, right? It didn't deliver. Whereas now I kind of have that same hype that I had when the GLX airdrop was announced. That same hype has now been transferred over to Moon Carts, because we can see the game. The game is already fun to play. It's already in alpha stage, right? Like, oh, we're playing it right now. And there's going to be is it a 5-year airdrop? It's not just a year. Sorry, it's a 5-year airdrop, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, that's going to be something that's giving utility to SPS and GLX for a very long time. Couldn't SPL do a promo card airdrop, especially a promo card that benefited land? Yeah, but that's not going to get new players in, DJ. The reason the SPS airdrop got so many people in is because you could hold DEC and the APR was like 300%. Because SPS was so scarce at the time, and it had one primary utility that they've never given it again since, which is you could buy packs with it, right? Chaos Legion packs during the pre-sale and get 10% off. And so everybody was hoarding SPS. There was only 200 million at the time. So a little walk down memory lane here. There was only 200 million SPS when I joined, right? Like, when I joined, like, so this is around like September-ish of 2021. We have 1.2 billion out there now. So it's literally done a 6x in that time frame. But there was only 200 million. Everybody was staking because the staking APR was like, I don't know, 200-300%, or probably 200%. Holding DEC was another like 300%. So people were just making money hand over fist with that. And then not only that, we were printing a ton even at the lower levels, right? In bronze, because of all the bonding. So a lot of people came in for the money. I've said this before. I'll say it again. This is my origin story with Splinterlands. I was just buying a bunch of different tokens around the ecosystem, around like BNB, because there were a bunch of different games. I remember Crypto Blades. There was like my DeFi Pet, a bunch. I was just holding onto some of these tokens. And then I made an account with Splinterlands just to check it out. You know, I heard some good things about it. And all of a sudden I come back in and I get airdropped the next day because I'm holding like $10 worth of DEC. Okay. And I don't even know what DEC does at the time. I'm holding $10 worth of DEC. I come back in the next day and I get airdropped SPS. And then I look at the SPS amount and the value of SPS. And I think to myself, that can't be right. Holy crap. What is the APR of this thing? This is stupid. This is crazy. Right. And so because of that, all of a sudden I'm buying like DEC. Now I'm like learning more about the ecosystem, and I'm sure I wasn't the only one. Now I stuck around because I actually liked the game. I started learning the game and it was fun. The community was even better. But a lot of folks just came in for the money and ultimately ended up leaving, right? Gameplay just wasn't quite there yet. It still might not be for many players. But we got a ton of new people in the class of chaos, which is what I'll call it, right? I was part of that class of chaos too, where I came in after Untamed had sold out and before Chaos Legion came out. So who's going to be the next class, right? And how is that going to work? And it might still be like the Rebellion class, right? Where they come in before Rebellion sells out. I mentioned here before Honeylands. Okay. I couldn't connect and didn't bother. All right, fair enough. Botting this is way harder. I don't know the ins and outs, although I'd like to believe you that botting this is way harder. But Alicia's saying, not really. There is a bot for all the best racing games out there. People that do speed run and want to see the perfect ghost runs from game assisted runs all the time. Give it a month and there's bots available without doubt if there is a $1 incentive. Well, I hope that they're able to learn from the economics of Splinterlands and, you know, make it so that you got to own cards, you got to have maybe colony staked or things like that. If they can do all that from the get-go, you can probably limit the bots to only people who are somewhat serious and willing to invest in the ecosystem. And I'll tell you this, there's probably a lot of folks that aren't going to take a speculative bet and like go heavy on bots. And when I mean heavy, I'm talking about like several 100,000 bots that we saw in Splinterlands. Right? They're not gonna do that if they don't know where the game is headed and the game is not paying out a ton of money. Splinterlands was paying out stupid amounts of money. That's why somebody was able to come in and say, you know what, I'm gonna set up 100,000 bots. And there were people who had 100,000 bots. Because keep in mind, 100,000 bots is at $10 a spell book is $1 million. Right? Am I doing that math right? I know my math has been off in some of the previous videos, but they spend $1 million to set up those bots, those botting accounts. Now they came away with probably way more than $1 million as long as they knew when to sell and they got rid of all the SPS and DEC they had, or all the reward cards that they were able to get. But just keep in mind, that's kind of like, that's what ruined the game, is because people were coming in with massive amounts of bots and spending a ton of capital on the front end. if the game is not paying out a lot from the beginning, I don't think people are going to do that. Yeah, what's up, Snowballs? Good to see you. Wow, Freedom. All right, you need a joystick or controller. Yeah, I have my controller here, but it's not plugged in, so I don't want to mess with it right now because I need to find out the USB port for it. All right, Freedom might have got item upgrade to go faster. Yeah, so what I want to see here, because it seems like I'm winning. Dude, look at this. This is hilarious. We're always like 1 second apart, man. So if I go to my cards, oh wait, I don't know if this one here at the top is the level or it might be the level. Oh, I only have one. Oh, see, okay, so this is the level. So I have 2 Rumble cards. You have 2 Rumble card. Required cards to level up 0. Oh, so there we go. So I can merge this guy, and boom, he becomes a level 2 driver. Now, there's no way. I wish I could see the info. Wait, hold up. Okay, hold on. My cards. Where are my drivers at now? Base cards. Oh, base cards. Wait, gold cards. Bro, I don't even. I want drivers. All right, where's my level 2 driver? Here he is. Rumble. Oh, and he's gold foil. Let's go. But okay, so we can't see the little breakdown. Hopefully they'll have that added in, similar to Splinterlands, where you can see all the different stat buffs, debuffs that happen. Because speed is +2, acceleration -1. Okay, so they probably just have a super fast car. I don't even remember seeing Freedom the entire time. Earlier today, I opened 100 packs and had leveled up car, but then they wiped accounts for an update. All right, yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. We'll see you next time. Hopefully I get access. All right, see you later, Bolts. So ICFlow says your gaming PC should be your streaming PC and build a new PC for $1,000. That's 100x better. Yeah, I mean, when I get access to, when I feel like spending $1,000, there's so many other things that I'd rather spend $1,000 on, like Bitcoin. But you're right. That's not a bad idea. Right, I applied. Let's go. Okay, do we need both GLX and SPS for the airdrop? No, you don't. But if you have both, then you'll get rewarded for both. So essentially, it's going to be split. The reward pool is going to be split towards GLX stakers and SPS stakers. So if you have one or the other, you'll dip into those pools, or at least one of those pools. But yeah, I think that's all I got. I gotta hop off here soon. We got another 10 minutes or so. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, it's a good time. I don't know. Let's see if people are playing again. I wouldn't mind doing one more race just for the fun of it. Maybe not. Sad day. Wilson's part of the Chaos class too. Ooh, Blaze. I don't know who Blaze is, but let's go. How come my name is all in all caps? Did I do that on purpose? Because I don't think I did. It's probably he isn't bashing balls every 5 seconds. Hey, shut up, Luke. I don't need to hear that feedback from you. Use filters at the top. Try again with a controller. You know what? We'll save it for another time because I don't want to plug in my controller and like mess up anything. Because I think I'm gonna have to unplug something for it. Or I could probably unplug the mic, but there will be other streams, probably even as early as tomorrow, just because I'm having a ton of fun playing games with all y'all. Hey DJ, we need one more if you want to come through. Where are Freedom? I don't know if Freedom's in the chat. Nearly chest opening time. Yes, it is indeed. Yeah, but again, hopefully it'll just be a fun game. We'll be able to talk. Like, here's the thing. I feel like everybody here, I don't know why you come to this channel. Okay, just being honest. Like, if I had to guess, I don't talk about a lot of the gameplay stuff, right? for Splinterlands. I mean, I do to a certain extent, but there's other content creators who are just way better at it. Like Bulldog is fantastic, Infidel's fantastic. They've been playing for a long time and they're deep into the meta. So my guess is that you guys come here for a lot of the overall crypto and then like, you know, microeconomic stuff that we talk about within the ecosystem. So it'll be fun to actually have a game that we can engage in, and then, you know, we'll see how the rest of the micro ecosystem that is Arcade Colony starts to work once it's live, and especially if we can, you know, get some cool tools to. Oh, hey, Arrows, make sure you're ready up. You got 9 seconds. Don't get kicked. Especially if we'll have cool tools like Splinter cards or similar type of website that can dedicate to, you know, following all the metrics and sharing all that, because, you know, unfortunately the team websites haven't been as good as I was hoping. Like I still think personally it's like really frustrating. Oh my god, how did I just dodge those coins like they were landmines? I personally think it's a little frustrating that we don't have like any mission schedule. Like I wish there was something on the team website that showed just how many tokens we're getting emitted every day, right? For both, for GLX and SPS. I mean, I can give GLX a little bit more of a pass because it just hasn't been around as long. But at the same time, like its tokenomics were way more pristine than Splinterlands. Oh man, I don't think, you know what I'm not doing well, or not doing at all. Oh sweet, we got a ton of tokens. I keep forgetting that there's the. Nope, I didn't. I don't know how to use the spacebar drift. But wow, we lost all of our tokens right there. You know what I need to get? I need to get the thing that blocks people from hitting you, because I'm not listening right now. But I think if you had the audio on, you could hear when like things are headed your way. Damn. Lost. Dude, look at that. Blaze hit it pretty fast. All right. GG's, guys. GG's. Indeed. Okay. Let me catch up on chat and then we can probably close out. KQ Forever. What's going on? Don't forget that GLX gets more benefit than SPS for airdrop fork. Fork will be where most of the colony comes from, since the airdrop will be released on a curve. You're not wrong. So yeah, but I just feel like there's gonna be a massive sell-off in GLX. I hope Aki has something planned up his sleeve for whenever that fork is done, because otherwise, two things are gonna happen. GLX is gonna dump like crazy, and GLUSD will struggle to keep its peg, because I wonder how many people are holding GLUSD right now simply for the free airdrop. I don't know. I feel that GLX will go up as it's cheaper than SPS, so people will buy a ton and dump after the Snapchat. I think you mean Snapchat, but that's funny. I agree. Okay, so how do you guys make your money work for you these days aside from SPL ecosystem? I mean in crypto. Liquidity pools? We can talk more about that later, Wilson. But yeah, liquidity pools. I like liquidity pools. Just trying to find new things. Charm and personality. What are we talking about? Oh, there you go. Icy Flow uses his charm. All right, so Luke, we like stats and fun little community. We all know each other. That's true. All right, but GLX has to be staked for what it's worth, so it might take a while to be unstaked. Yeah, I mean that's true, but like after a month, people are gonna dump the hell out of it. Also, it doesn't need to be staked. It can be held in a pool, and so if you're just staking, you're kind of like at risk because you're gonna miss the boat to sell. There's gonna be a lot of people who are holding in the SPS, Hive, and GLUSD pools that probably will dump immediately. I like the economic talk in DeFi. Yeah, so that's why I figure you guys are here. We don't come here for the games. We come here for you. Well, I appreciate that, brother. We have some fascinating conversations on here. What was the stream we did a while back? We were talking about, like, I was answering questions like in a row. It was like World War III, moon conspiracies, and then Splinterlands. And it was just like every comment would be like a different topic, and we had to like keep running back. It was hilarious. Also, airdrop is over 5 years, so maybe people will just keep their GLX staked. I hope so. Let's put it this way. I hope a lot of folks are thinking long-ish term with this. Let me be very specific here. I hope many people who are loading up on GLX right now are thinking bull run terms. So not long-term or short-term, whatever, because that's different for everybody, but bull run terms. So if we're all expecting a bull run to ensue within the 12 to 18 months following the Bitcoin halving, which is in April of this year, I hope that people who are loading up on GLX are thinking to themselves, I'm willing to hang on to this thing for a year, or 18 months until like next summer, because that'll be fantastic for the price, especially if it continues to go up and people are getting an airdrop, and could be fun times around here. I mean, there's going to be like 3 potential tokens that you get, from SPS kind of like having babies, and then GLX having a baby, and all crazy kinds of like incest token babies here at this point. And if they all start going up, because one of these games is able to bring new players in, whether that's Splinterlands, whether that's Mooncarts, or whether that's GLS or GLG, the whole ecosystem could start to expand, which is very exciting to think about. Alicia is true, but I would only buy GLX if you're interested in the GLG game and plan to play soccer game. Then, yep, it might be a good move. Good point. All right, fun stat. You hit wall 8 times. Luke, I don't need you to be my personal stat tracker, all right? All right, so Alicia's right now, I think I'll go with more SPS instead, since I have a lot of skin in SPL, and that SPS might be more useful for me in the long run. Well, SPS is definitely the most mature of it, but yeah, I mean, so it has a lot of potential, there's no doubt, but it also has the highest amount of tokens out there. I'm hoping that, like I said, Aggie has maybe something else up his sleeve, which would be like another game for GLG or for GLS. And here's the thing, we're in February, so I don't know how long it takes to develop a game. I mean, he said that they were working on this thing in private for a while, so hopefully he's had something else going on with GLS or GLS 2, although I doubt it, just because, but it'd be nice if he did, and then all of a sudden, like in 6 months or even by the end of the year, we're talking about another game for GLS, right? Maybe it's a different sport, maybe it's a different league, maybe it's whatever, but it has the potential to be something more, and maybe it's created by third-party dev team, just like this game. Or even better, actually, this is the ace in the hole, right? It's not that Aggie has a trick up his sleeve. It's that Mooncarts is so successful that they're able to market this to all different kinds of games, including sports games, and say, hey, if you want to bring your game on to the blockchain, we can help you. And all of a sudden the work is already done because the game exists. There's already a player base, and it's just a matter of creating the tokenomics appropriately for it. And that could happen within this year. And that could happen multiple times within this year, if you think about it. So if we want to get super bullish for a second, if this is so successful, and all these all these devs probably have friends who are other friends who are devs too, and it's just like, hey man, yeah, I launched my thing on Invenium, like you should check it out. I don't know, could be exciting times. Brandon, what's going on? Crazy times for streaming this week. Heads up, Monster Mav show is going live in 45 minutes. I need to catch up on this stream. I'm sure a lot. We just did a lot of streaming, guys. Make sure you stick around for the Monster Mav show. Well, actually, I'm going to be hopping off in a minute here, but it sounds like that'll be going live in about 30 minutes now. No, sorry, about 40 minutes from now. I'm only 5 minutes behind on chat. So that's over on Neil's channel. Always good stuff. Always great conversation. Oh, cool. Thanks for the heads up. I'll be careful of GLX. I think it likely tanks out the snapshot. That's what I'm thinking too. Also appreciate you, dude. Same. All right. How about a race? Sweet home token, Alabama. Incest token. I mean, isn't it true? Why not roll over Soul Keeps Arcade Colony? You know, somebody else mentioned that. I don't think it's a terrible idea, but it is what it is. If Aggie has another something up his sleeve, it'll probably be going to colony holders, and Sistokan babies propel us forward as a whole. Unless it's sports related. If it's sports related, then it belongs on GLS. And I do want GLS as a platform to be successful. Unfortunately, say what you want about the game, right? And I know the people who love it. Objectively, it has not accomplished the goal of getting a lot of people onboarded. That's just what it is, right? And maybe it's just a matter of time. Maybe it's just a matter of them implementing all the other, cool tips and tricks. But maybe it's just a matter of Aggie being more, being more out there. I mean, he's trying to set up like tournaments and stuff. He's like really going full like chief FOMO officer mode, which I respect because he was quiet for a really long time. And I know probably whatever happened back in September was very difficult for him. So it's nice to see him getting back into his element and pushing these games, pushing these products. Like, I mean, he's been posting all day about Arcade Colony or Moon Carts on Twitter all day yesterday. And then today he's just like, yeah, if you want to play, let me know. And so now look at this. I'm streaming it. Other folks are putting it out there. It's now getting all over social media. Again, we have a small community that tends to be inside of a little bit of an echo chamber. But at the end of the day, like, this stuff is starting to get out there. It's fun. I could have spent this entire stream just talking about Splinterlands, but I didn't. We did a couple of races and we talked about Moon Carts. We talked about Arcade Colony. So, it's taking a mind space, taking a mind share, and rightfully so, because we've had fun. So we'll see what happens. Negative price return to 560 per node. I pulled it back in the game for ROA. All right. So Elysius, if you can keep something from playing this new Moon Cart game in Honeyland, is that people are craving new fun games and they are more inclined to try new games than old. I don't know how to answer that. I think there's just going to be different types of games for all folks. And I'll be honest, like, for me at this stage of my life, I was on the phone with Walking Keys earlier, and we were talking about how, I haven't finished Red Dead Redemption 2 yet. And I'll be honest, I probably never will, right? I mean, I'd love to, but it's just really difficult to like dive deep and sit down for hours. And I know I stream gaming a ton, but the quick hit of something like a Splinterlands, something like a Moon Cart, something like a Parallel has way better, like, it's just easier for me to do as a gamer. Now, that's not the same for everybody, right? But that's just where I'm at in my life. And I'm sure there's many people who are like me, and I'm sure there's many other people who like can sink, 30 hours into a game in a single week. And so, I'm just appreciative of the fact that games like this exist. So we'll see how things play out. All right, I think instead of GLX, we should consider like buying Colony directly if it's an airdrop. That's always going to be scary. I'm not buying GLX, I'm buying Colony. Yeah. I mean, you do you, bro. This is not a financial channel, so this is not financial advice. I just personally have seen in the past that you generally sell an airdrop and then you buy after the airdrop is complete. But that's just my thought. It doesn't mean anything. Older games like SPL, sadly, unless SPL revamped their graphics with Battle 2.0 and Nuclear Experience, there's still potential for a rebirth on SPL part. I disagree. I mean, look, Splinterlands does not look great compared to a lot of other games out there, but the gameplay is still fun. I still enjoy going and playing the game. I don't think it needs to be anything more than that. What I think they need to do, like, this is probably going to rub people the wrong way. I was never somebody big on, I got to run. I was never somebody big on, like, not a new PlayStation, but like the graphics. Yes, the graphics aren't great, but that's never stopped me from playing. So it's like, if we can just get other elements, other fun game modes, and we can get SPS to shoot up to $1, right? I think you'll get a lot of people who come in and love the game for what it's at and where it's at, because there's a bunch of us here that already do. And I know, Elysius, it's not you, but I'll chalk that up to a personal preference rather than like the game sucks, right? There's no doubt that the game can be improved, but that's true for any game. I'm just saying right now, there's like 500 to 1,000 real people that enjoy it and play it almost religiously. And I'm part of that group. I do my 24 battles a day and I don't miss, right? I think you can find more people like us that will accept the game at its current level and believe in its future. And again, that's not going to be everybody. And I'm not saying it should be everybody, but I have to believe that there's more people like us out there. All right, guys, I'm going to have to hop off. So let me just catch up on the rest of the chat. and then we're going to be done for the day, and I will try to jump in live tomorrow. Love seeing Aggie active on Twitter. I agree. It is so nice. Splinterlands needs a 2v2 and 3v3. I would love that. 30 hours per week in a game is rookie numbers. All right, see? So you can see how long it's been since I've spent that much time. SPL is fun. Shag says, I'm giving up on anything Splinterlands. That's fair, man. There's a lot of other games out there. I'm not a Splinterlands maxi. I love the game. I love the team. I love the project. But I'm not a Splinterlands maxi. I think that there is a lot of other opportunity out there, and this is the perfect time. Pre-bull run or what's that called? Pre-Bitcoin halving. And it's going to get boring too. It'll probably be boring for a little while. I wouldn't be surprised if we drop back down to the 30s, especially because Genesis might, get like 1.6 billion in Bitcoin unlocked, something like that. I know I was reading, not financial advice. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if the next couple of months are boring and we even dip further. But just go check out some games. That's all it is. Look at Moon Cards, Polish Trip, AA, and people spend more. There's so many opportunities. I get it, man. Now they're leaving. Yeah. All right, guys. This was fantastic as always. DJ and Eros and everybody, thank you for hopping in and doing some races with me. Always a blast. Like I said, I'm feeling super, super hyped and bullish just about gaming in general right now. So I'm trying to stream as much as I can, although my schedule has gotten a little crazier with family stuff. So I'll try to stream whenever I can. I'll try to stick to the morning schedules whenever I can. But it's also like, if I can hop in now for an hour or two, let's do it. So thanks, everybody. If you want to go check out the game, go over to the Arcade Colony Discord. Hopefully there'll be a lot of people out there. Shout out to Aggie. Thanks, Aggie, for all that you do. And that's all I got. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll catch up with you all soon. Peace.